Well, a few days ago, I was tagged by Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy for a yes or no tag. And I'm just getting around to doing some of my tags. There's another one out there that she tagged me in that I haven't done yet, but this one is a yes or no tag. So I'm going to read the questions. I'm going to answer you. I haven't written down my answers yet, so you get them just as I think about them. So thanks, Sandy. I love doing tags, so thanks for tagging me. Yes or no, do you use coupons? Yes, but I will use a coupon on a brand name if by using the coupon it's cheaper than the store brand. I used to use coupons all the time when the stores were doubling coupons. I mean, I would make a killing at the store. I would go to the store and get $300 worth of stuff and maybe spend 50 bucks. I mean, I was really into it. I had a big, huge binder with everything, and I would go through the sales flyers and order coupons like it was my job. I mean, I was so into it. I was ordering pre-clipped coupons, and I would sometimes go to 5 different stores in a day just to get the deal. So I don't use them like I used to because the stores aren't doubling coupons anymore. But if I can get a better deal by using a coupon on a brand name than I can on the store brand, I will use it. Number 2, do you like football? Duh. If you've watched me for any time at all, you know that I am a huge Ohio State football fan. Also, I am a huge Oklahoma Sooner fan. And I cannot wait for college football to start. I am a Cleveland Browns fan. And I wasn't always, though. I used to be a Detroit Lions fan. And I sort of married into the Browns family. So my husband was a huge Cleveland Browns fan, and so I kind of morphed from Detroit sports into Cleveland sports just by marriage, you know. So I'm still hopeful that the Browns are going to make it to the Super Bowl at some point. But yes, I like football. I like football season. I am more of a college football fan than I am a pro football fan. Okay. Am I in a relationship? Well, I have a relationship with my dog and my cat and my kids. But no, since my husband passed away, I am not in a relationship. I'm open now into being in a relationship, but just the whole dating thing just, number 1, scares the crap out of me. And number 2, it's like, do I really have to do this again in my life? It was hard enough the first time. So let me just say, if the Lord brings somebody into my life, I won't say no thank you, but I've got to know. I've got to know that I know that I know. So for right now, no, I'm not in a relationship. I'm just perfectly fine by myself. I'm okay with the social distancing thing. Number 4, is your phone always within your arm's reach? Yep. Which is weird because I didn't used to like to be on the phone much, but I use my phone. I use my phone to communicate with a lot of people, and I use it for more than just my phone. I use it as a little computer too, and I use all kinds of different little apps on it. And sometimes just to pass the time, I'll play games on my phone. As a matter of fact, there's a game that I play with my son and his girlfriend on the phone. It's called 8-Ball through an app called Game Pigeon. So, but it's a way of me keeping in contact with them. So, but yeah, I always have it within my reach. Number 5, do I like thunderstorms? Yes. And when they get severe, I still like them because I like to go out and look at the clouds swirling in the sky. So, yes, I like a good thunderstorm as long as I can, well, most of the time when I'm inside watching it. Now let that be said, I don't like driving in a thunderstorm. I like thunderstorms if I can be in my house watching the storm roll in, or if I can just be in the yard and watch the clouds swirl, like I said. But I don't like driving in them. Number 6, can you cook? I most definitely can cook because I didn't get up to almost 300 pounds by not being able to cook. I am an old Hungarian cook. I like all of the big all of the old-fashioned, creamy, fatty, buttery recipes that I have learned how to modify since I've been watching my weight. But yes, I can cook, and I can, and I can freeze. Number 7, are you or have you lost weight? Yes, at my, I am currently losing weight. Again, if you've watched me for any time, you've know that my biggest weight loss to date is 91.8. Right now, I am at 89.8 because March kind of set me back. But yes, I have a goal to get down to lose 147.8 pounds total. So I'm well on my way, and I will do it. Number 8. Do you know how to read a map? Yes, I do know how to read a map. Now, when I'm driving, since I'm mostly by myself anymore, I do use my GPS. But there's a lot of times that GPS isn't correct and a map is. Number 9, do you wear makeup? Well, obviously not today, but yes, I do. The days that I work, I wear makeup. If I'm not working and if I'm just hanging around the house or just running errands, I don't usually wear it. And of course, those are the days that I run into everybody that I know. Number 10, do you read regularly? Well, it depends on how you determine read. I read my Bible every day. I like to read articles on my computer. I read a lot of how-to stuff. I search for recipes and read those and stuff like that. So yes, I haven't sat down and read a book cover to cover in a while, though. Other than on I have the Kindle app on my computer, so I have read books that way. Number 11, are you publicly affectionate? Well, not anymore. Used to be, you know. My husband and I used to hold hands all the time and hug in public. We didn't care. He'd kiss me in public. So, anybody wants to do that, I'm okay. Number 12, do you like picnics? I like picnics, but I don't like bugs. So, well, I like camping, and camping to me is one big picnic. But, I like picnics if I can go sit at a picnic table that has a table covering on it. Even when I was camping by myself, I would cover the table with something before I sat down to cook. Do you have AC? I do, and I like to use it. Now, early spring like this, like yesterday, I had my windows open. And there are days when I'll just turn it off and open up the windows if I have a nice breeze coming in. But especially in the springtime and the fall, I like to have my windows open. I don't like getting overly hot. Number 14, have you ever been out of the country? If Canada counts, then yes. And I haven't been to Canada since they started requiring Americans to have their passports to cross the border. I kind of want to go to Canada because I'd like to go. I enjoy the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. Just because I think the American side is more beautiful to look at. So that'll be one of my trips coming up that I'm going to do as soon as things start getting back to more normal. Number 15, do you know how to ride a bicycle? I do. I haven't ridden one for a long time, but that's one thing I keep telling my kids, like for Mother's Day, I would love to have a bicycle. So if they don't get me one, maybe before the end of summer, I'll get my own bike. So, but yeah, I mean, I think you just should never forget how to ride a bicycle. So, all right, well, that's it for the yes or no tag. That was my 15 questions. If you would like to do this tag, I don't know who else has been tagged, but a lot of times we like to tag the same people. So just for giggles, I'm going to tag Lainey over at Lainey's Life to do this tag. I know she's busy too, working, and oh my gosh, she works in a nursing home, so I really hope you're taking care of yourself, Lainey. So, anyway, if you would like to do this tag, and I didn't tag you, please join in the fun. So thanks again, Sandy, for tagging me. I love to do these things. I get behind in them sometimes, but thanks anyway. Eventually I get around to them. So this was my yes or no tag. Thanks again. I'll talk to you later.